Hello, and how are you? Welcome to Bearing in Mind Beer Reviews. We're in the middle of a series of 3 beers from Paulaner. In the last one, we looked at the Paulaner Hefe-Weissbier, and today we're going to take a look at Paulaner Hefe-Weissbier Dunkel, so a dark Weizen beer. And this beer is a 5.3% alcohol one. The style is Weissbier Dunkel Weizen. And on RateBeer, it's got 1,467 ratings for an average score of 3.48 out of 5. Pretty good. 74 percentile for all beers on RateBeer and 97 for its style. So pretty high there. Things are a little crazy around the world these days with the coronavirus outbreak, and where I live in Japan, it seems to be less severe than in many places. Certainly less severe than in parts of Europe and the United States, where everything is pretty much on lockdown. Here in Japan, we're not really locked down at all. Things are operating. Schools are out of session. Certain large gatherings have been, official gatherings have been banned. This is the time of the year when cherry blossoms bloom and people have parties under the trees. And the government is discouraging that, but some of them may go ahead anyway. In any case, we'll see what happens. Schools are supposed to start in a couple of weeks from now, and large gatherings will happen. We'll see what goes on. In any case, a lot of people are doing what's called video conferencing. Classes are taking place online, and including drinking parties online. And a couple days ago, a friend I know in Tokyo just proposed that we have a group sampling online using the Zoom video conferencing app, which I don't have yet, but I'll probably get. And he and I and a few other people all ordered the same beers, a set of 12 beers from Waimarket in Nagoya. And he was proposing that we do a video conferencing tasting session of Waimarket beers. So that may happen. So the idea is, of course, you are maintaining a lot of distance to prevent any infection, but you're still together with each other and imbibing. In any case, Paulaner is a very large brewery in Munich, and they're so large they make 2 million hectoliters of beer per year, and they export to over 70 countries. The earliest record of Paulaner is from 1634 in a legal case, or actually an official complaint to the city officials about them from civilian brewers. So I'm not sure exactly what it was, but I think perhaps they were maybe jealous of them, or in any case they appeared in print for the first time then, and the Paulaner Brewery accepts that date, 1634, as the founding of their brewery, and they put that right here on the label, even though it may have been going a little bit before that. Okay, so this is a Dunkel Weizen. It contains water, malted wheat, malted barley, yeast, and hops. That is it. And so I think we should give this one a go. Let's try it out. Paulaner makes only 5 main beers. They make a Hefe-Weizen, and they make this one, Dunkel Weizen. They also make a Münchener Hell, or Helles beer, Dortmunder export beer, and an Oktoberfest beer, and a wonderful Doppelbock called Salvator. And most of these beers are pretty widely available. In Japan, certainly the Weissbier, the Weissbier Dunkel, and Salvator are quite widely available. So, you can probably find most of them around. Okay, so this one pours out kind of a sort of a muddy orangish brown. Let's turn the light around here, see what we get. So kind of muddy, orange-brown, thick head, very compact head. And let's see what we get. Some very ripe sort of banana, some yeast. Something like cheese or vinegar, or something a little bit sourish, which is not uncommon characteristic of some Weiss beers for sure. Okay, flavor. This is a light, spicy, sort of mildly tart initial. Mid palate kind of flattens out to something sweet, bready, something like maybe baby food peaches. And it has a very mild, smooth, malty finish. It's got a sourish tinge throughout mid palate and the final two as well. Not sour, but lightly tart sour. Thin, medium body. This one's got a very, very nice aroma. Flavors are not quite up to that here, but it's not bad. The regular Weizen, Hefe-Weissbier is, I think, a much better beer. But in any case, you may want to try this one out. Again, it's Paulaner Hefe-Weissbier Dunkel, 5.3% from Paulaner in Munich, Germany. Give it a go, see if you can find it and try it out. Let me know what you think of this beer. Leave me a comment and I will reply to you. And subscribe to the channel. We'll be doing one more beer from Paulaner in the next video, and that is their Münchener Helles beer. Well, that's it for today. Take care, stay safe. Try to avoid the coronavirus as much as you can, okay? And let's hope that all of this is over soon. Take care. Bye-bye.